What's up, my welding people from YouTube? This is Captain Manny, and today we're gonna be doing some weldolets. That's right, this weldolets that we're doing. This is our second time I'm doing these weldolets. It's a different setup that I've done it before. Uh, so if you guys, all my welders and fitters that are seeing this video, if you have better ideas on how to, or if you have better setups, let me know on the comments below. But we're gonna try to weld this weldolet like this. We're gonna do a 332nd welding rod for spacer to put a root, and we're gonna use 6010 1/8 rod at 88 amps for the root. And you can see here we have a pretty good root, pretty good space between in there. You know, this is a half-inch weldolet, so it's gonna be a bitch to weld because you have to turn fast. I'd rather weld a bigger weldolet, but it is what it is, so I have to suck it up and weld it. Alright, so we're gonna put the first tag right here. You can see, put it in there nice and good. So we're gonna take our rod out and check the level, make sure it's level, because you don't want a crooked weldolet. So you have to move around. You're trying to use the nipple there, but sometimes you need a hammer, and that's what he's using right here. My pipe fitter is using a hammer right here, to check the level. And after it's level, well, you weld the other side, and so on and so on. So if you guys seen better ways to weld these weldolets, let me know. Let Captain Manny know. This is and put your comments on the below. This is the way that we're doing it right now. If you have to do a weldolet, and if you don't know, this is a good way to do it. I think it's a good way with the spacer that we're using, the rod spacer. I think they sell some kind of special spacers that you buy. I don't know where. I think I saw somebody using one time. I don't know if he made it or if he bought it somewhere, but I think this is good enough, for you to use a welding rod as a spacer, and put some tape if you can, so it won't be moving, and that's it. Then there's some threaded weldolets that wouldn't require, like this one, you have to weld the nipple, so we had to tack it just like the weldolet, weld it. And then this one, since it's not threaded, we have to weld the valve too. There's another tip right there. When you welding, if you're the fitter, if you're the welder, if you're welding valves, like this case right here, we're welding the valves to the nipple. You don't want to burn that gasket. It has a rubber gasket, or at least this one does. So if you don't take it apart, then you might burn the gasket inside, or fucked up the whole thing, So that's why we took it apart, and we're just gonna weld whatever needs to be welded. You don't want to weld the whole valve and ruin it. And then when they're gonna run the project or the pipe, we're gonna test the pipe. That valve is gonna be no bueno, and then be like, what happened? And you probably end up changing it anyways. So I think that's a good tip for you guys to do. Take it apart, unless it's, this one has nuts and bolts, so it was easy. But if it doesn't have it, then maybe you have to weld it like that. But if the ball has bolts and you can take it apart like what I did right here, then I think it's a better idea for you to do it. All right. So now we're gonna tack this. This is the ball base. Everything, most of it's tacked. So I lost my ground. Put it back in there. Make sure you have your ground all the time. You know, sometimes you're trying to attack something and you're like, what the fuck is going on? Well, you don't have your ground. There he goes. He fall down again. Fuck. So, like I said, this was a pop piece with 2 flanges. So you have to make sure everything is level. You have to use your hole pins and put a level to put the next tags. And like I said before, if you guys have better ideas on how to have a better procedures to weld these weldolets, let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like it and subscribe so I can keep making videos for you guys. I've been trying to make videos of useful stuff like this, you know, how to weld a weldolet. My first experience welding this was I had to do the whole thing. I didn't have a pipe fitter, so I had to do it myself. Everything I used the well, you can cut the holes with the cutting torch, and I did it. It was so well, when you're using the cutting torch, you can mark your hole and punch it with the center punch, so you can see where you're cutting. And then for this one, you saw the hole was perfect because it was made with a drill bit. But if you don't have drill bits, you can use the cutting torch and do it like that. And then I didn't put a nice root when I did my first weldolet. Just put it in there and tack it. I would check the levels, and it was like I like it. And then I almost burned the threads. That was a threaded weldolet. So when you're using a threaded weldolet, you have to put some tape in there, put a rag or something. Well, not a rag because it might get on fire, but something to protect it, like tape or something, so the threads won't get sparks unless using TIG. If you TIG welding, then you're fine, but fuck TIG. Stick is the king. So right now we're gonna put a hat pass. We put the root ready. We went to the root and grind it down, and now we're doing a hat pass. Well, this is not pipe, but I just want to say hat pass. You know, you guys can understand better. So we grind the hot pass a little bit. You can see here, this is the root and a hat pass. And then we're gonna do one on the bottom and one on top, making it way up. And that's it, guys. You just do your welds, 1, 2, and then 3 outside. We use 7018, 88 amps, and this is the final product. Yep, it looks alright. I think it looks good to me. So, like, if you guys have pictures of weldolets, or if you have better ideas or better procedures or how to weld these weldolets, let me know in the comments below. I'll see you in the next video, guys. Thank you for watching. This is how it looks installed and everything. You can see we put the ball back in there for the people to use it, and we're getting close to the end again. So Captain Manny, thank you, and see you next time.